And Mamata Banerjee, instead of condemning the violence and cracking down on rioters in Murshidabad, has questioned the timing of the Waqf law from the central government. She's alleged that the Waqf law has been timed with the unrest in Bangladesh and has said that we will not allow the Waqf bill divisions. Mamata Banerjee has assured Muslims in Bengal, saying you cannot throw out 33% Bengal minorities. How exactly will this reform lead to Bengal's minorities being thrown out is something Mamata Banerjee perhaps could explain in detail. But listen in to what the Bengal Chief Minister said.
और माइनॉरिटी लोगों को हम एक बात कहते हैं, देखिए आप लोगों को दिल में दुख हुआ है वक़्फ़ प्रॉपर्टी के लेके, आप भरोसा रखिए बंगाल में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा जिसमें कोई डिवाइड एंड रूल होगा। आप लोगों ने ये मैसेज दीजिए कि सबको एक साथ में रह के बचना है।
Indrajit Kundu is joining us with more details on this. At a time when there have been riots in Bengal, Indra, you've got a comment coming in from Mamata Banerjee talking about the minorities being thrown out of Bengal and all this over Waqf, which will lead to further fear-mongering.
Well, you know, Mamata Banerjee is making the Trinamool Congress's position very clear. The Trinamool Congress, has made it time and again. They have cleared their position, saying that they are opposed to the Waqf Amendment Act. And it's clearly with an eye on the Muslim vote bank in West Bengal, which is a reality of the state. And therefore, Mamata Banerjee trying to allay fears of the minority Muslim community, saying that they do not need to worry and that the Waqf properties in West Bengal would be in safe custody. Now remember, similar statements had come in even during the anti-CAA riots. When the CAA was passed, we'd seen, especially in those districts which has substantial minority population, there were major protests, some of which had also turned violent. Similarly in, Murshidabad. And we've seen how the Trinamool Congress government here, as well as Mamata Banerjee herself, had time and again tried to send out that message to the minority Muslim community that the government and the party would be standing by them. So this is a crucial political support that Mamata Banerjee wants to lend to the minorities.
Just stay with me. Let's get in a reaction from the BJP. Priyanka Tibrewal is joining us on this broadcast. Priyanka Tibrewal, your comments to Mamata Banerjee saying that Muslims will be affected in Bengal because of the Waqf law. She said that the law itself and the introduction in parliament was timed to the Bangladesh unrest.
It is not at all affecting any Muslim personally, because this is a historic reform. And we are aiming at benefiting so that this can benefit the minority community. So in no ways, whatever Mamata Banerjee is trying to instigate the Muslims by giving these kind of comments, it does not stand at all. See, this is not that something which the government is forcibly implementing. This has been done accordingly, where it has been passed in the Lok Sabha, thereafter in the Rajya Sabha, thereafter it has received the assent of the president. And that's the reason that why Mussalman Waqf Act 1923 has now been repealed, and the other act has come into force.
What's happening in Murshidabad? You look at what's happening in Murshidabad, Priyanka Tibrewal. There is a certain sense of fear. Is there a sense of fear among the Muslim community that's led to these protests?
No, this fear, again I'm saying, who is adding, fuel to the fire? It is people like Mamata Banerjee, whose vote bank is depending on the 33% Muslims. So she feels that by standing with them and trying to instigate them, they will feel that, oh, Mamata Banerjee is with us, and then, wholeheartedly we should support her. But this is something unconstitutional, which Mamata Banerjee is trying to do, because the bill has been passed using constitutional means. Now it is Mamata Banerjee who has to realize that whether she stands with the constitution or against the constitution. And she has always done the same in the past. We have seen, why when Shaheen Bagh happened, what was the stand of Mamata Banerjee? She was doing kaka chi. And why again? Again I say, it is all the politics of appeasement which she is always ready to move with, because once again, the illegal migrants coming from Bangladesh, those who are getting voter cards and Aadhaar cards, are her vote bank. Now she's talking big of Bangladesh. Now what is she trying to do here in West Bengal? The entire Bengal is burning. There are so many riots which are going in Bengal. She doesn't speak about those riots. As a chief minister, it is her duty to stand and make sure that law and order is enforced. But she is not doing anything to prevent that. See, when Ram Navami procession is there, she asks for permissions from High Court and from the police authorities. But when these kind of meetings are being held in Park Circus and Murshidabad, no permissions are required from the state government. Is the state government not competent enough to stop this so that such this kind of violence doesn't, take on or carry on? No, but she's supporting this violence.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us with your view on what's playing out right now in Bengal. I'll just take this quickly back across to Indrajit. While we've heard from Mamata Banerjee, Indrajit, on the Waqf Act and the protests, has she issued a statement on what's happened in Murshidabad on the violence?
Well, not yet. She hasn't spoken about, about the violence that took place in Murshidabad yet. But of course, we've been in touch with senior police officials in the state. And since last night, there hasn't been any violence that has been reported. The violence was contained, which happened yesterday afternoon. And by evening, there was Section 163 prohibitory orders under Section 163 of BNSS was imposed. And internet services have also been shut in certain police station areas, which the police claims have been necessitated in order to, stop any sort of provocation and rumor mongering. So things are under control. The area has been sanitized and no fresh violence have been reported ever since last afternoon.
Okay, so no statement yet from Mamata Banerjee, who's spoken on the Waqf law, but not really over what's happened under her watch in Murshidabad. Listen in again to what the Bengal Chief Minister had to say.
और माइनॉरिटी लोगों को हम एक बात कहते हैं, देखिए आप लोगों को दिल में दुख हुआ है वक़्फ़ प्रॉपर्टी के लेके, आप भरोसा रखिए बंगाल में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा जिसमें कोई डिवाइड एंड रूल होगा। आप लोगों ने ये मैसेज दीजिए कि सबको